What's up, guys? John here. Titan Talk Tuesday in full effect. I'm actually not in the office today. I'm at home. So I'm here, and we're going to cover a lot of different great things today for Titan Talk. You know, we're going to cover the therapy of the week, which is Hercules Potion. We're going to go over this TikTok thing. School's opening here in Florida. We're going to go over kind of what they're talking about school-wise. I don't know if you guys got kids. I got kids, so it's kind of crazy. The biggest contract in NFL history. We'll talk about who got that and how much it was worth. And then things closing down again. Close down 2.0. Is it coming for all of us? Is it coming for some of us? It's already hit some of us, so we'll talk about that too as well. And we'll get into some of you guys' questions after you guys see some of the things we talk about. I think you guys are going to like the show today. I think you're going to love it. If you guys have any questions, please hit me up, and we'll talk about some of those questions as well. So, with no further ado, let's get into Hercules Potion, which is therapy of the week. Now, for you guys that are on Facebook, we're going to play this video of APRN. That's our Advanced Practitioner Registered Nurse, who's a medical provider and provides the therapy, Hercules Potion. He's going to talk about it, you know, some of the benefits of it, and then I'll get into it, and you guys can ask me some questions about it afterwards. So with no further ado, and don't worry, Instagram, I got you guys. I'm just going to turn on my computer here so you guys can see the whole video. It's only going to be for 1 minute, so with no further ado, let's get into this, okay? So here's the video of Hercules Potion by our APRN, Cass Fernandez. Check it out, guys.
Hello folks, my name is Cass, one of the nurse practitioners at Titan Medical Center. Today I want to speak to you about Hercules Potion. Some of the key ingredients: L-citrulline, L-arginine. These increase vasodilation, help you with the focused pump when you're training and exercising. L-carnitine, which helps fat metabolism, can help you lose weight. In addition to that, has glutamine, proline, lysine, which also help with recovery, antioxidants, decrease muscle soreness. It also has NAC, taurine, and ornithine. These all help with making your workouts longer and more productive, and also anti-aging properties as well. If you're interested in learning more about Hercules Potion and other Titan Medical Center therapies, please give me a call. I would love to hear from you and help you achieve your goals. I can be reached at 727-389-3220. Stay strong and stay healthy. Hello folks, my name is Cass, one of the nurse practitioners at Titan Medical Center. Today I want to speak to you about Hercules Potion. Some of the key ingredients: L-citrulline, L-arginine. These increase vasodilation, help you with the focused pump when you're training and exercising. L-carnitine, which helps fat metabolism, can help you lose weight. In addition to that, has glutamine, proline,
and that is the video. So it was real short, real sweet. I want you guys to hear it from him. Turn it off and kind of go over it. So let's talk about Hercules Potion. First question was a Marcotti 181. Do I have to fill out the paperwork to purchase Hercules Potion or any of our therapies? So the answer to that is yes. Everything that Titan Medical Center does is prescribed. Okay, that means that you can't get it from an over-the-counter GNC or a vitamin shop or one of these different places online that sell supplements. Okay, this is doctor prescribed. This comes from a U.S. licensed pharmacy in your name. So you can't buy this anywhere else over the counter. This is not a research chemical or anything like that. This is for human use. What is Hercules Potion? Hercules Potion is glutamine, arginine, ornithine, lysine, L-citrulline, taurine, NAC, L-carnitine, and proline. So it has a lot of different things that are going to give you a lot of different benefits. So once you fill out the new patient paperwork, it's going to be real simple after that. You're going to see the medical provider, and we do telemedicine. We service nationwide, so it doesn't matter what state or where you guys live at, you guys will be able to get a hold of our therapies. The pharmacy ships directly to your doorstep. You can see our medical provider for any of the services or therapies that we offer via telemedicine, obviously because of COVID-19 and all the craziness that's going around there. So it's really awesome. Now, what are the benefits? The benefits of this are a lot of different things. So glutamine, let's start with glutamine. Glutamine is great for recovery. You know, whatever strenuous activity you're doing or workouts, you want to recover quicker, and that's where glutamine comes into play. Now, the other big benefit of this and the instant gratification, that means what you're going to feel immediately from Hercules Potion, would be from L-citrulline and the arginine. They're vasodilators. They're going to open up the blood vessels so more blood and more oxygen can transfer through the body, okay? It's also going to make you more vascular. Now, with this, you're going to get a lot of different benefits, okay? Ornithine is going to let you work out longer. It's an anti-fatigue type amino acid. Lysine is going to boost the immune system. Now, when you are working out or when you're doing any strenuous activity, you're putting stress on the body. Now, so much stress will break down the immune system. You want to keep the immune system strong and going, especially what's going on right now. So that's where that's going to benefit you with lysine. Proline is going to lubricate joint areas, collagen-based amino acid. It's great for that. NAC is great for liver detox and liver function. It's also good for the immune system. You're also going to have L-carnitine for weight loss. It's going to be great as far as that goes, blood flow. So these are the basics. Taurine is going to be awesome for a number of different things, from brain enhancement, thinking better, cramping, all different types of things. This is combined in one little injection. So it's a little insulin needle about that big that you're going to inject. Now, you can inject this just in your deltoid, which is your shoulder, and get the benefits of this. You can also spot inject this into different areas, bringing up lagging areas. Some people have one calf bigger than the other calf, and they want to do it there. Their arms, same way. They might have gotten to an accident where they've had atrophy in different areas, and that's where Hercules Potion is definitely going to benefit too as well. I know a lot of people who are brought up lagging body parts, and to where it's going to help them out and make them asymmetrical, so they're going to be symmetrical that way. Also, it's going to let you do a lot longer reps or more weight possibly, or more activity, which is going to give you guys a better result. And you want to, do progressive overloads to get better results or enhancements. Also, the best thing that I noticed about it too was if you have these lagging body parts, or some guys it's their chest, some guys it's their arms, triceps, biceps, might be their legs. They just can't get the mind to muscle contraction. At that point, you want to connect with that muscle, so it's mind to muscle connecting, and you can contract that muscle and really feel that muscle working and pushing that blood in there. And that's really what it's about, is really feeling, you working out that muscle or doing the proper activity with that muscle to get it right and the blood flow in there. And you can feel this with, mind to muscle, contractions there, and you'll feel a difference, trust me. The also big thing that I love about it is after you do the strenuous workouts, let's say it's biceps or triceps or chest or whatever you want to do, even shoulders. This is good for girls and guys. The best thing about it is the pump. The pump lasts for 4 to 6 hours. It's nothing like an oral, over-the-counter, pre-workout or anything like that. This is totally knocked out of the ballpark as far as working-wise. There's no comparison that I've ever had to it. And I have a lot of guys who are regular average Joes, or I have BB pros, and they all tell me the exact same thing, where they're like, man, this is awesome. I've never felt anything like this. This is really great. And it's good for you. So there's nothing in here that's bad for you either. There's no hormones, steroids, anything like that. So you're getting something your body actually needs. It needs amino acids, and these amino acids to work properly, okay? And that's where the big benefit is of Hercules Potion. So that's why it's one of our biggest selling therapies. It's an amino acid blend, works very well with everybody, like I said, males or females. And, it's been thriving. So at that point, you can pretty much ask anybody that takes Hercules Potion, and they're probably going to tell you exactly what I told you. Okay, a lot of them say, I take a pre-workout. But you don't have to just use it for workouts, and that's what I tell a lot of people. If you're doing any strenuous activity, where you're working outside, construction all day, whether you're walking around Disney when it opens up, hopefully, stuff like that, where it's very strenuous, exerting, this is where this is going to help you out, this therapy. And like I said, it's a natural therapy that you guys can use. There's no hormones or anything. So any of our patients can take advantage of this therapy. Also, with the vasodilation, the arginine, the L-citrulline, this is good for cardiovascular, for the heart, okay? So there's a lot of great benefits to Hercules Potion. So if you guys would like to know more about Hercules Potion, you guys want to become a patient and take Hercules Potion, it's real simple and real easy. All you guys got to do is call or text 727-389-3220, and you guys can get on this therapy, take advantage of it, use it, and then you guys can tell me how much you love it, hopefully, okay? Because I love hearing the feedback from our patients, And I literally get this. And I'm a big user proponent. I would never tell you guys to use something that I wouldn't use myself and I haven't got a ton of benefits from. Otherwise, why are you going to take it? If I tell you guys that it works that good and it doesn't work that good, it makes me look real bad. I would never do that because my name is Titan and Titan's everything to me. So at that point, Hercules Potion, check into it. If you want to take, any workouts to the extreme, or you want to get better at some different things, you want to pick up lagging body parts, you want just vasodilation. Another thing with vasodilation and blood flow, this is awesome, especially arginine citrulline, as far as sexual function. Okay, for you guys, it's going to help stamina and it's going to help hardness. Okay, that's just is what it is. For females too, blood flow is important as well. So this is some of the benefits you guys are going to need. I need to try that one. Hope all is well. Thank you guys. Listen, I want to appreciate everybody that's reached out. Obviously, if you guys haven't heard, me and Charisse and our son, we had COVID-19, and this was weeks ago. Before that, Charisse had a very serious bladder infection before she caught COVID-19. And what happened was the urologist she went to underdosed the IV antibiotics that she was supposed to take. And as soon as she got done getting over COVID-19, what happens? The bladder infection turns into sepsis, and she had still bilateral pneumonia in both her lungs. I had to take her to the hospital. She was in ICU. She's finally home. She's in bed rest. She's not even at the office. I won't let her work, and she's a workaholic, okay? Like, she don't want to stop, and I don't care. Listen, I've been with Charisse, married, kids, 12 years, all right? And she's never stopped for anything, and she's had a serious number of health issues throughout those years. 4 major surgeries, a lot of different other things, but she's always fought through it and really never been down for at least 2 days. This has definitely taken a toll on Charisse, and she's still getting better. So I'm glad for everybody that reached out to us. It means a lot to me. It means a lot to her. I tried to respond to pretty much everybody that was out there, but I couldn't get back to everybody. I'm sorry. I'm still trying to run the business. My son, he got over COVID-19. Luckily, I'm trying to deal with him, make sure he's okay here. Take care of Charisse, all the time. I haven't been to the office. I've been here from home. Big shout out to my team, my team of girls and staff members at Titan Medical Center, my medical providers, everybody taking care of business there. I appreciate it. Big time. It means a lot. It really does. And everybody reaching out, that means a lot to us either. We don't like to ask for people's help. That's just how we are. But I do appreciate people reaching out. All right. And if we ever need you guys, I'd ask, but it is what it is. I appreciate everybody. It really means a lot to us. So I want to get off of that. But we will be making a video to go over our experience with COVID-19, what worked, what didn't work, what the hospital told us, all these different things. No myths, only facts. That's a big thing that I've seen out there, and I've stressed at 1 or 2 shows. All I've seen is a lot of misinformation, people really not understanding what COVID-19 is. And the truth about it is the medical providers in the hospitals, they don't know. They just don't know yet. They don't know every result that's going to happen. It hits people in different ways. So I just encourage all you guys to be safe. The mask thing, listen, it's a big uproar. I don't want to wear it. I do want to wear it. I would encourage you guys to wear it and wear it properly, okay? And we can go over that. Maybe I'll make a video on how to wear a mask properly, how to take off a mask properly, cleaning a mask, because obviously, if you keep wearing a mask over and over and over, you're going to get sick. People are right about that. That does have some truth to it. So you got to make sure that it's clean. But that's like anything. Would you wear your underwear over and over and over again? No, you probably get a rash in your pants, okay? It's dirty. Your body has bacteria over that grows over certain days. That's why we take showers and bathe and stuff like that. So we'll go over some of this stuff. I want Charisse to share her experience of what she's going through, COVID-19, but I want to make sure that she's up to par and strong enough to do it, physically and everything like that, because I think it's really important to get the information out. And if you have not went through COVID-19 or you haven't had a family member, I don't think you guys really understand. It's not like the flu. I know people have been saying that too. It's like, John, it's like the regular flu. I thought that. Charisse thought that. All our staff members thought that. Until it really hits home, you really don't understand. And now it's hitting younger and younger people, and it's affecting younger and younger people. Just the other day, an 11-year-old died from COVID-19. And I know, people, the numbers are skewed. This is skewed. Well, I'll tell you what, guys. I know people that have got it now, a lot of people, and it's hit them in different ways, where some are getting really sick, are someone like me, asymptomatic. I would not even known I had it unless I swabbed because Charisse was sick and she might have had it. So I was like, you know what, just swab me too. We might as well just find out. And at that point when it came back positive, it was like, I was shocked. I was like, I don't feel anything. Like, I'm fine. You know, and she's definitely ill. Like, what's the difference between what's going on? So we'll go over that stuff too as well. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys jumping on here. Thank you guys. All right, so let's go over. Let's get some of this other stuff. All right, so TikTok going away. So if you guys don't know what TikTok is and you got kids, they probably got TikTok. Even Titan Medical Center, we have a TikTok, right? It's a social media platform, just like any other social media platform is what we thought. Well, now our U.S. government is talking about they're going to ban TikTok in the United States. And what was the reason for this? So the reason was for national security, and they're talking about them collecting our data. Even so, with them using our microphones to listen in on conversations. And maybe you guys realize this or haven't. When you talk about something, and you don't even have to be on Facebook or whatever it is, you talk about it like glue or like a bungee cord or whatever it is, then you look on your social media and you start seeing advertisements for this stuff. It's really weird, right? It's because it's picking up these different keywords and then it's retargeting advertisements to you. So TikTok's the exact same way because you're giving them access to your microphone and to your camera. What does this mean? This means that they can take any photos of you without you even seeing. They can record any conversations without you even knowing. So this is something serious. Now, I know India, which is a really big country. It's been around forever, right? India. They banned it. Other countries have banned TikTok and a lot of different Chinese applications. And that's the real problem here. So that's what they're looking to do. And honestly, I hope TikTok does get banned in the United States. And that's just my personal opinion. But my son's been on it way too much. And I have to be on social media for business and stuff like that. But you know what? I think he'd be a lot more active. And he is very active. And during this corona thing, it's calmed down a little bit where his activity hasn't been able to be as much or prevalent. But at that point, he still got it. So looking through it and stuff like that. So I hope it does get banned because he won't be looking through it in the morning. He's not getting on Facebook and Instagram until he's at least 16 years old or 18 years old. I promise you. So that's what it is. Thank you guys for all tuning in. I appreciate you guys all tuning in. Thank you guys.
John, don't forget to check the restream.
Oh, okay. So I'm a nurse working in COVID-19 ICU for the last 3 months. Been on your subs as well as TRT and haven't had a single issue yet with COVID. The ECA stack has been great for my early days to help me wake up and focus for my day at work. Oh, yeah. So Tommy, that's awesome. So Tommy is a nurse that works in a COVID ICU for the last 3 months. God bless you. Tommy, you're doing a hell of a job. The nurses, the doctors, the medical professionals that are in those units, and then they're doing this risky work. It's risky work. And some people are like, it's not. I really believe, honestly, after the experience that, Charisse, because I seen the ICU room, I wasn't able to go inside the hospital. I wasn't able to stay in the ER. But what did I do? I called her on FaceTime. I was on her FaceTime for hours at a time so she wouldn't be alone.
I'm going to put a picture up, by the way, John.
Yeah. So
people can see it.
So at that point, like, what happened was she, she had this big ventilation. They had ventilation running through there. So they were running clean air through there. But, these nurses or these medical professionals or doctors, whoever it is, they're going in there and they're really risking themselves. They're risking, their family or themselves for the benefit of others. So thank you. And he's been on TRT and other therapies to us. And thank God he's been okay. So that's great. ECA's been working him up, loving him. That's awesome. Ricky, I'll give her your love. Adela Garcia. So she's Miss Olympia, like 8 times Miss Olympia. So I love Adela Garcia. I'm going to have to give her a call this week. She's getting ready, I think, for the Olympia this year as a comeback. Great woman. Very, very strong. Awesome for the lifestyle. So what's the difference between what's going on? I don't understand that question. What is your blood type? So I'm an A at that point. I don't know what the blood type thing. I heard about the O positive thing. They don't know yet on the blood types. They said that O positive might not be able to get it, or might not be able to, or might not get hit as hard with COVID. But we don't know that yet. We don't know. They don't know long. They don't understand how long the antibodies are going to last. All these different things. Or it's like, who knows? And we might as well just shake an 8-ball, right? One of those old 8-balls, and say, hey. My antibodies going to last 3 months, and say yes or no, because we really don't know. And there's just a lot of misinformation out there. I believe the mask thing, the reason that it's getting such a big bad rap right now, and so many people are against it, is because in the beginning, our CDC, the WHO, all told us not to wear a mask. They're not going to do any good. They're going to do worse for our health than putting them on. What do? They go against it, and they say, now it's going to work. You guys need to wear the masks. And at that point now, we had to tell you that, guys, because we want to make sure all the healthcare providers had masks. I believe honesty is the best policy and being transparent, no matter how bad the situation is. The best thing is telling the truth. And like, hey, listen, guys, we are going to stop all mask sales to anybody unless they're a healthcare professional, and these will do good, but we need our healthcare professionals to get these first so they don't run out of PPE. You know, I'll shake the 8 ball as many times so I get the right answer for sure. You know, that's what it is. But that's just what it is. So, I mean, there's a lot of people out there that are dealing with this, you know. So I want to present the facts to you guys. I'm going to make a video with Charisse to go over the facts, what she went through, what I went through, my son went through, so you guys can all understand this, because families out there are dealing with this. I know a lot of people might be embarrassed or scared to tell people. You know, even with us, when we did COVID-19, you know, when we came out, we told people, even when we were cleared. I got a letter from the health department saying I'm clear. You get a caseworker, they follow you, they text you every day, they trace where you went. It's crazy. And after you're done with isolation, and after you're done with all this stuff, they actually give you a clearance letter so you can actually go outside. Now, the way we've been treated was pretty bad. I ain't gonna lie, okay? I've never been treated like that before in my life. It's like you're a leopard. Oh, you had COVID-19. Like, all right, yeah, listen, I had it. I understand it's a virus, you know, that I got over. At that point, it's like any other virus, okay? It's not, you know, HIV was bad, right? And people still go to people that have HIV, and that's not all the way gone. I know there's some medications that make it undetectable now. You know, there's all types of different viruses. HPV, that's a virus, okay? That's a virus you get through sexual transmission. You might not know you even have it. You're asymptomatic. All right, now they have a vaccine for it. That's awesome, right? That they have little kids get. But me and Charisse are way past that time period. I guess we can get it now, but it's not going to do me any good. I'm married. I got kids. I didn't do anything else to anybody else. So it really doesn't matter. But that's another one. I mean, there's a lot of viruses out there, you know, and for people to act like this is really crazy because they have no idea who's asymptomatic and who's next to them. And who's sick and doesn't tell you, and who's next to you, guys. There are a ton of people I know that were sick, tested positive, and went out, which in my mind or my opinion was the wrong thing to do. But hey, listen, everybody is going to make their own decisions, and that's why I tell people you should protect yourself. Protect yourself like you don't know what that other person has. It's a hell of a way to live these days, but it will definitely protect you. And if you have something that's high risk and stuff like that, and that's really where not being selfish comes into play. Because, you know, when you're selfish, you're like, oh, screw it, you know, I don't care. Well, dude, I mean, listen, you could go infect somebody, and it might not hurt them, but they might take it home to somebody it really does hurt, okay? And that's really where it comes into play, where we all need to be and do our part. You know, and like I said, it is what it is. If you want to wear a mask, great. If you don't want to wear a mask, that's your right too. You know, but I'm going to tell you guys, listen, if you come near Titan, your ass is wearing a mask, okay? And that's mandatory in our county where we're at, Hillsborough County. So they brought that in. They brought that into play where it was mandatory, and then businesses had to police, which I don't agree with. You know, you can't ask a business to police people wearing masks coming in. I know you guys have seen these viral videos out there, and these viral videos of people just freaking out in stores because people are like, you don't got your mask on, and people just wigging out, man, like freaking out. Listen, if you have a health condition and you can't wear a mask, that's fine, I guess, okay? But people are going to flip out. You know, I've seen it. People like flipping out in supermarkets. I've seen it around here. In my area in Tampa Bay, people getting upset with people because they didn't have a mask on, or they didn't have it on properly too. So we'll go over all that in a different video. I don't want to go too much into it, but that's just enough of it. All right. School's opening here in Florida. So I don't know. What's up, Mike? How you doing? So I don't know what your guys' school systems are looking at in these different cities or states, right? Or counties. I think it's different counties. Here in Florida, they're going back to school. It is what it is. So they have 3 choices in our county what to do. They can either go back to school full-time. They can go back to school as far as virtual and be in the classroom and watch it. Or they can just do their homework, and if they have any questions, they can talk to the teacher. They write them and stuff like that and find out. You know, now that Peter's had COVID-19, I want to find out how long these antibodies are going to last. Is it going to be effective? And at that point, make the decision about let him go back to school fully. You know, that's kind of a good thing, I guess, catching it and not having any symptoms like he did, where he just got through it pretty much. But I'm scared for teachers or people that are high risk in these different areas because they're going to have to wear masks. And now they're saying that COVID-19 is airborne. A lot of different doctors and researchers have said this. And at that point, if it's airborne, you're going to need some eye protection too. It is what it is. I mean, you're going to have to protect yourself, from eyes, nose, and mouth. So it is what it is. Florida, they're all going back to school, it looks like. I know the president's been pushing for all the people to go back to school. I know the guidance of pediatrics, the Academy of Pediatrics, I can't remember what it was, but they're the guiding element to kids as far as that for pediatrics, and they're recommending that all kids go back to school in the fall. So it's going to be crazy because kids are saying now can spread it, where they couldn't spread it before, and they barely caught it, and they didn't have any symptoms. Now they're finding out some different things, like inflammation response. Some of these kids are getting problems with inflammation. They're causing rashes, spots on their body, all different types of things, that these kids are going through. So it might be bad for some of these kids. Like I said, an 11-year-old died just last week. So I think that's one of the youngest kids that have died from COVID-19. So Patrick Mahomes, if you don't know who Patrick Mahomes is, he's the highest paid quarterback. A $500 million contract goes to Patrick Mahomes. He plays for the Kansas City Chiefs. He was the Super Bowl MVP this last year. And God bless him, man. That's a lot of money, okay? I think it was over 10 years. Now, maybe at 10 years, that might not be the highest contract. But right now, that guy's getting paid. He's really set up his future. It's guaranteed. You got to love that. So big shout out. I love seeing guys like that, get what they're rightly deserved paid. I mean, it's really, really cool. It's awesome. He's just setting the bar standard even higher. So every year, man, these contracts higher and higher and higher. Who's going to get the highest? And last year, well, he was paid the highest. Well, now this guy's performing a lot better, so he deserves a lot more money. It's crazy. Is it going to get up to $1 billion soon? I mean, these contracts are they're getting out of sight, which is pretty cool. Arizona, the required face mask. I did see that. So pretty funny. So I seen in Arizona, I watched a video the other day, and you guys can watch this if you guys probably look it up. But the video showed this lady, and didn't show her face, but she owns a PR firm, a public relations firm in Arizona. She went into a Target, and she ripped down the mask stand. She said, I'm not dealing with this shit, dealing with this shit, dealing with this shit, dealing with this shit. She ripped down the whole thing. Then people came over to her, right, Target employees, and they're like, hey, listen, lady, we're going to call the cops on you. She said, I can't do this. I have a $40,000 Rolex. I don't know what that even, I don't know why she said that. But she's like, I guess I'm not a protester, so I can't rip things up or break things. It was kind of funny, and it kind of wasn't. I got a giggle, but I was like, man, this is kind of messed up. So you start seeing these things. So I seen that it was in Arizona. Andros from Blackstone Labs. All right, so I don't know what Andros is from Blackstone Labs. But yeah, I mean, testosterone cypionate is testosterone cypionate. The question was, can I start a cycle of test sip if I'm on Andros from Blackstone Labs? So I would probably quit the Blackstone Labs, nothing against their product. But if you're going to go on testosterone replacement therapy or testosterone, that's the real deal. Why mess around with any of the garbage over the counter? I see some of these places where we have real IGF-1 or, like some of these different over the counter. You can't have these things over the counter. I don't know why they're playing you guys. They're treating you guys like you're dumb. They really are. You're like, I can get this over the counter. You can't get it. You can't get estrogen blockers. You can't get testosterone. You can't get IGF-1. I see IGF-1 boosters. I see testosterone boosters. Estrogen suppressing, boosting or suppressing supplements or whatever the hell it is. Dude, these are some natural gimmicks. You look on the back of the label, the natural ingredients that you guys can probably make in a capsule yourself. Or they have a proprietary blend, okay? So these proprietary blends, what the hell is in the proprietary blend? That's so good for you guys. If you guys are going to do things right, you guys might as well get the real things. Okay, so they're DHEA based. So DHEA is not testosterone. DHEA is a hormone. And you can buy that over the counter. But DHEA is not going to affect total testosterone levels, and it's not going to affect free testosterone levels. So you guys might want to look into that. It's going to help with DHEA possibly in raising DHEA levels. But even when you do blood tests, you're testing for a total testosterone, a free testosterone. If you want to test for DHEA, now usually when you're on testosterone replacement therapy or testosterone, it's usually going to raise DHEA. Okay? So if you look on Instagram or Facebook, look on our story, there's a chart, a flow chart of how your hormones work and what process they go through and where they go step by step. I want to put this information up for you guys. You guys can screenshot it. You guys can know for yourself. Learn this stuff. Create knowledge for yourself. Retain this knowledge, and you guys will be more educated about this subject, and you guys will help yourself get the better results for your body because you'll know what you're doing. You'll know somewhat. And then if you need anything else, you can come to the Titan Medical Center. We can help you. You guys can blood test and find out what's going on. But that's a real deal. I ordered my products from you guys, excited to start. I got my blood work done. My test levels were low. I'm excited to get healthy again and working with you guys. So Dan, we're going to help you out. So his blood work showed he had low testosterone levels. So I guarantee it, if he's tired or fatigued, brain fog, libido, fat deposits, you're holding fat deposits in the body. All these different things have to deal with low testosterone for males and for females because we got these hormones in both genders. All right, just at different levels of what you need them at. So I'm excited for you, Dan. I really want to hear your feedback, and any of you guys, if you guys have any feedback on your therapies, good, bad, let us know. We want to help you guys if it's bad. Usually it's not the response. Usually everything is flying high, everybody's ready to go, and everybody's feeling good and getting the results they want. So I'm really excited to be helping you out. Let us know, Dan. If you're a patient, we want to send you on a t-shirt too and a swag bag. So if you have not got one of those, I want you to text the line 727-389-3220 if you're a patient, and we will send you guys out one for free. That's how Titan rolls. We take care of our patients, our family, and our athletes here. That's the way it is. All right? Titan Complete is amazing. So Titan Complete is awesome. And I think that was our therapy of the week last week, I'm pretty sure, right? And that, right? So,
yep.
All right, so B complex is in there. Your 3 branched chain amino acids. The only branched chain amino acids. There's only 3 of them. They are also essential amino acids, those 3. What are they? Leucine, isoleucine, valine are in that bad boy. You're also getting L-carnitine in there. You're getting a lot of great things to help with natural energy, weight loss, brain function, nerve function, recovery, muscle gain. There's some different things. There's some awesome things. My man Antonio's out there. How you doing, bro? So it's good. So he's been writing me almost every day, hey, how you doing? How's the wife doing? I really appreciate it, dude. I really appreciate it. You don't have to do that. But there's a lot of people that have been reaching out to me every day. So, man, my heart, you have no idea, man. It's full of love for you guys. I appreciate that. All right. So, Miami. So, here in Florida, like I said, each county is doing different things. I really believe that, and I know different areas might be affected different ways, but we need to be on one system here because it's just really weird. So if you're in Miami, gyms have closed, strip clubs have closed, in-room house dining has closed. A lot of these different things, bars, nightclubs, they've closed. They're going down. They're shutting down. They're done. Here in Tampa, hey man, we're going full blast. It is what it is. Now we have a high spike here in the Tampa Bay area. I've seen, some of the ICU beds in some of these different counties like Pinellas, which is, it's in the Tampa Bay area. It's Pinellas, it's Pasco, and it's Hillsborough. These 3 counties are pretty much connected. And at that point, listen, we're seeing some spikes in some different areas. Now, one thing I can say is they did tell us when we do open up, we're going to spike. And if you notice all these commercials or all these people out there, because you've seen from the CDC or Surgeon General or on the news or whatever it is, we need everybody to help slow the spread. They're not saying stop the spread anymore. They're saying slow the spread. That means that pretty much is everybody going to get this unless you stay inside, or hopefully there will be a vaccine, and we don't know when that's coming. At that point, you got to protect yourself. Maybe you won't get it if you do protect yourself properly, or if you're staying inside. All I can say is whatever you guys do, boost your immune system. Give your immune system the best support possible. There's a number of different therapies that we offer. Or if you say, John, I don't want to do your therapy, I ain't got the money, whatever it is, guys, go out and get yourself some vitamin C. Go get yourself some zinc. We know this stuff. Even from the hospital, they recommended for Charisse to take zinc, right? Now, it's awesome for us because we got injectable zinc. So at that point, listen, you're going to get the best. It's going to be the fastest transportation, highest absorbency. That means your body's going to retain more of it, use more of it, and it will hopefully give you a better effect and better result. If you're sick, hopefully getting over sickness. Now, we can't forget, COVID-19 is not the only sickness out there. There are people that are sick from other things out there. There are people out there getting cancer still. It's a lot of different sicknesses, bacterial, viral. So you want to protect yourself no matter what. Even you're like, I don't care about COVID-19. Well, don't care about COVID. But think about boosting your immune system. We were talking about boosting the immune system way before COVID-19 ever came out, okay? And that's whether you're in the gym, you're in public places. I mean, we went into a grocery store today, do some video, right, about, reading the back of labels and stuff, that we're going to release that video. And just think how many people might have touched that box. We don't know. And at that point, I hope you guys are still sticking to the sanitary portion of, washing your hands, sanitizing your hands as much as possible. Right? This is key for you guys not to get sick, because you're going to touch your face. It is what it is. And if you're wearing a mask, you might be touching your mask a lot. Some people, they're wearing their mask like, I seen this one guy, why even do this? He had the mask around his ear, and then it was like halfway hanging off of his face. Like, that does no good. I understand you don't want to wear the mask. Fine. But, that does no good. Hold it underneath your nose, does no good. I've seen some of the protesters here, some of the leaders, they have tested positive for COVID-19. And it could be from groups of people not wearing masks or not hand sanitizing or touching their face or getting it from somebody else. But a lot of these people, even that I see, what I was seeing waiters when we were going out to eat was they'd come up with the mask, and then right when they got near us, they took down their mask to talk to us. It does no good to do that. Okay? When you wear the mask over your nose, wear the mask over your mouth, okay? Have it secure. Use it. If you got to go up to people, speak a little bit louder through the mask. I did a whole Titan Talk Tuesday, 2 weeks ago, with the mask and gloves on, because I wanted to prove a point. If I can go an hour and talk to you guys loud and at full blast with a mask on without passing out or dying or anything like that, you guys can do it too, especially for 5 minutes to talk to somebody, all right? And if you're working in one of these situations and dining or whatever, wear the mask properly. It's not about you. It's about the customer coming in. But it also is protecting you, because you don't know if that customer has it either. Be smart about things. So Miami's closed down. We'll see. No fireworks. I hope you guys all had a happy 4th of July this last weekend. I literally was, Sharice was in the hospital, so we didn't blow off any fireworks. I was at home on FaceTime with her, and that's what it was. But I hope you guys had a good one. If you guys blew off fireworks, awesome. That was another thing really, really, really made me upset. So I'm at home. It's awesome. Everybody blows off fireworks. Really cool. But if you're being stupid about blowing off fireworks like people were, especially by me, shooting fireworks up in the air and things coming down in people's yards or disrespecting people's property and stuff like that. And yeah, it happened to me. And I went outside and I let somebody have a piece of my mind. I'm definitely not having that. Don't let nobody disrespect you guys' property or yourselves. You don't have to get physical, but you should definitely let them know that is wrong and do something about it if you can, all right? Let them know at least verbally, hey, listen, this is wrong, this is what it is. I think a lot of people are, they're it's sensitive out there, so they're not being such. Listen, guys, we need to be ourselves. We need to talk up. We need to speak up and talk about what's really on our mind. And that's the way that you're going to get problems off your chest and not blow up on something like a ticking time bomb, all right? All right, so our weekly newsletter. I want you guys to make sure that you guys are looking at our weekly newsletter. It has therapy of the week, other discounts, videos, events. We've got events coming up. I'm gonna cross my fingers. Hopefully these events still go on. I really like Titan to be out there and involving ourselves in the community, getting stuff out there, passing out free Titan gear to people, letting them know what we do and stuff like that. If we do that, you will best believe that my people will be wearing a mask and we'll have hand sanitizer there. But hopefully these events still go on. Cross my fingers and hope they do. So that'll be awesome. If you guys want to register for the newsletter, it's real simple and real easy to do. All I want you to do is text Titan Medical to the number 22828. So 22828, you're going to text Titan Medical there, and then you're going to be automatically added to the newsletter, and you'll get it every week. We do a weekly newsletter, and like I said, there's a lot of different things on there. You guys might not know about some of the new therapies we might be bringing out, some of the old therapies, and we'll discuss it, have videos about it, maybe some discounts in there that nobody else knows about, but if you're registered there, you'll get those discounts. And I'll have events where we're going to be at, where you can see us at, where you can come meet me, Charisse, some of the Titan athletes, Titanettes, get some free Titan gear, some free Titan swag. That'll be awesome. That's really it. All right, as always, I want to do a live Q&A for you guys. If you guys have any questions, concerns, please bring them up to me. If I don't cover them here, you guys can DM us those questions to our Facebook or Instagram. We'll bring them up on the next Titan Talk Tuesday, or with Drew on Titan Lifestyle with Big Drew on Fridays at 2 p.m. We also have our Titan Medical Health and Lifestyle Show. That's on ABC here in Florida at 11 a.m. Me and Charisse do all different types of stuff on there, so you guys will like that. Also, if you're not here in the state of Florida and you want to check out the Titan Medical Health and Lifestyle Show, just go to our Facebook page, our Titan Medical Center Facebook page, and you guys will be able to see that at 11 a.m. right when the show starts on TV. You guys can watch it online and go right along. We might even have a couple of viewing parties coming up very shortly when Charisse feels better, and we can get on there and kind of conversate with you guys. Maybe you guys have questions, and we might be doing some random giveaways on Sunday where you guys can text in and get some free Titan gear, maybe a free Titan therapy. Who knows? I'm very generous with this stuff, so I want to make sure you guys take advantage of it and get everything out of Titan Medical Center you can.
Last thing, there's your poll.
Okay, so let me see the poll real quick. Let's talk about the poll. All right, so
You can go to Facebook or the YouTube, whichever one's live right now.
all right, so let's go.
Just open up a tab there.
Okay, I must have closed it out.
On the top right, it's cool. Just
All right, so let's go to YouTube.
YouTube.
All right, so our live poll. We love these live polls. They're really awesome. So, live poll is, have you ever tried Hercules Potion? So, Hercules Potion is what we talked about today. Hercules Potion, amino acid blend, glutamine, arginine, ornithine, lysine, L-citrulline, proline, taurine, NAC, and L-carnitine. It's one of my favorite injectables. It's an amino acid injectable. It's good for you guys. Little insulin needle like this to use. You can use on any body part. Ton of benefits, all right? Now, 40% have said yes. They have tried Hercules Potion. And a lot of people just get Hercules Potion from us. They might not be TRT, HRT. They might get blood work. They might not. But people just get Hercules Potion or Titan Complete, or some of them are different amino acid vitamins. 26.7% said no. Okay, I understand. 33.3% said no. Why should I? So I just talked about all the benefits you'll get out of Hercules Potion. You're getting all these different things. Glutamine, arginine, ornithine, lysine, L-citrulline, proline, taurine, NAC, and L-carnitine in one little injectable, right? So you're getting all these benefits. You can use it for a number of different things. So at that point, that's why you guys should use it. You guys should want to incorporate these different things. Now, I get a lot of people that they get pushback. Well, you can get that out of a diet. Okay. You can get that out of nutrition if you're eating the right amount of foods, and those foods have the right nutrition in them, or the right amino acids, or vitamins, or folic acids, or whatever benefit of nutrition they have in them. The problem is most of people can't do it. When we have almost 50% obese and overweight, right? Those people definitely don't know how to eat. And you ain't getting it from McDonald's French fries or hamburgers or cheeseburgers, okay? Now you might get some amino acids from some beef and stuff like that. But you're eating garbage most of the time, or you guys aren't planning out your diets, so you have no idea how much you're going to get in a day, right? And are you going to weigh it? Are you going to get all that out of it? That's really where it comes into play. You're not. Most likely, you're not getting the nutrition that you need. I'm not getting it all, and like Big Drew, like even he's, very consistently all the time. And there's a reason that we're taking these different therapies. It's for more benefits, better results, right? Helping better quality of life day by day. And it just is what it is. So all that pushback out there, yes, nutrition, sleep, activity, or working out, these are fundamentals, right? These are foundations of a healthy lifestyle. But a lot of people miss out on these things. Their bodies might not be producing hormones. There might be deficiencies on some of these levels. Now, if you swear up and down, John, my nutrition is perfect. I don't need any of these, no supplements, no nothing, right? We have a blood test where you can test all of your amino acids and see what you're at. So you can really see, is my nutrition on point or not? Is that supplement I'm taking working or not? We can see. Blood work will tell you guys the story about what's going on inside. There's no guessing. There's no playing Frankenstein. Is this working, not working? You know for a fact. All right? And that's another thing. With this, you know that you're getting what is said to be. It's coming from a U.S. pharmacy. These things have to be tested. These things are doctor prescribed. It's not an over-the-counter supplement where they're bringing out. I just seen another thing by John Meadows. He's throwing another supplement company underneath the bus because John Meadows brought out before a company that basically was underdosing some of the things they were saying were in there, adding or spiking things, to the protein powders. And at that point, he's done it again. He started looking at another product that this guy, same guy that owns the supplement company, is doing again. And he's basically ripping people off. And people really don't know because they read the label and they think what's on the label is what I'm going to get. So that could be very untrue in a lot of situations. So it's really, really, it's serious for you guys to know what you guys are putting in your body and what you guys are getting. And that's one benefit to this. You guys will know, you guys will get the effect, and you guys have that confidence and trust in what you guys are doing. So I think that's it. It's been a great show, guys. I appreciate it. Marcotte, I'm telling you, Hercules Potion, dude, is none to other. I can't guarantee anything in medical or even law. You can't guarantee something, but I can almost guarantee it. I put money on it. And for anybody that knows me, I'm not a gambler. I don't bet. I don't gamble. I always bet on a sure thing. And how do I know what a sure thing is? Well, you can either rig something and know, right? It's a sure thing. Or you can know 100% like, hey, listen, this is what it is and this is how it's going to work. And that's a sure thing. So that's the only way I would bet. And I don't bet too much. Even when I go to Vegas, I don't bet or gamble. So at that point, when I tell you that, I am 100% behind it, 100%. And if you have any problems with Hercules Potion, you can call and talk to the staff. They'll get me the message, and I'll probably give you a personal phone call then because I really had no complaints about Hercules Potion. I've had some people say, like, man, it almost feels uncomfortable how much this pump is, right? Well, that's a good thing. That means it's stretching the muscles. I just doing what it's supposed to. So I can't fault it for that or anything like that. So you guys let me know what you guys think about it if you guys take it, okay? Charisse is doing a little bit better. She's out of the ICU. She's at home. She's still hurting a lot of pain, very swollen. So I'm taking care of her. She's bedridden right now. At that point, she's not working or doing anything else. I'm just trying to make her as comfortable as possible and having her feel okay. So I appreciate you guys tuning in to another Titan Talk Tuesday. It's been a great Titan Talk Tuesday. I love this. I love doing it for you guys. I love talking to you guys. Sharing some of this knowledge or education with you guys or just answering questions that you guys might have. If you guys want to know what Titan Medical Center does, I'm just going to go over real quick and I'll let you guys go. So we service nationwide. That means anywhere in the country you're at, any state you're at, Titan Medical Center can help you or service you. And what do? So we do everything from hormone replacement therapy for males and females. We do medical weight loss too as well, with vitamin and amino acid injectable therapies. Some are custom signature therapies that only Titan Medical Center offers to their patients. We also do peptides, all different types of peptides, from weight loss peptides like AOD 9604 to GHRHs, growth hormone releasing hormone peptides like CJC 1295 or even the oral version MK677. We do a lot more also as well. We do IVs in-house. We do nationwide blood work anywhere you're at in the country. We can send you in for anything from hormones, from vital organs like liver, kidneys, prostate, electrolytes. We can do vitamin D levels, vitamin B12 levels. We can test all the amino acids like I talked about before. We can test glutathione levels, right? We can also test COVID-19 antibody tests. We send you into a LabCorp. We will find out if you have antibodies. Now, some people have had the antibodies that we've tested, and most of those people were in California and didn't even know they might have contracted it before, but they have the antibodies, which is really cool. But there's a lot of different things we can do there. We also do regenerative detox, so basically clearing out the organs like liver. If people have fatty livers, you go to your doctor, well, it's okay, your liver functions just high because you got a fatty liver. That's a bad thing for him to say because you can fix those liver functions and get them down. Glutathione is a big proponent of that one, okay, for that therapy. I'm trying to think what else we do. We do everything. Clothing, athletic apparel. You guys should really check it out. Whether you're a girl or a guy, we have premium athletic apparel from leggings, sleeveless hoodies, V-necks, all different things. Top-notch, first-class quality. I promise you guys will love it. So that's really about it. We do all this different stuff. We're getting to more. If you're in this area of Tampa, we're going to start doing PRP. So that's another big one for recovery, for joints, for a lot of different things, knees, shoulders. You know, it's worked for they're using it for hair stimulation, for growing more hair, you know. So there's a lot of different therapies that we're offering in-house as well. So even if people are want to get like a glutathione shot, they don't want to buy a whole therapy. If you're in the area of Tampa Bay and you want to come to Titan Medical Center, and we'll probably start this next week when I'm back in the office, we'll be doing our shot clinic where we'll be in full PPE for our patients. And at that point, we have glutathione, we've got some amino blends, we've got B complexes, all these different things that you guys can buy just a single injection for and be on your way. Okay, guys? So I appreciate it. What's up, Paul? How you doing, man? So I appreciate you guys all tuning in to Titan Talk Tuesday. I'm John from Titan. I'll see you next Tuesday, 6 p.m., guys. Thanks for tuning in.
I'm tightened up. Y'all better tighten up. Hey, what's up, guys? It's Big Drew. I'm just giving you guys an idea of what I thought about the Hercules Potion. I was very, very skeptical, like, you know, some of you are, if it would work or not, if I would feel it or not, like, what's the point? Is it just in your head? I tried it last night, insane pump in my biceps. Honestly, I train biceps. You guys see my videos, real heavy, 100-pound dumbbells, 120-pound dumbbells. I grabbed the 20-pound dumbbells after using that. 10, 20 reps, my biceps were on fire. I haven't had a pump like that, honestly, in years. There really isn't any too much out there that's gonna give you that specific pump to that exact body part. So that stuff works real, real good, guys. Any lagging body parts you have, use it, blast them. You can see a difference immediately. And like other stuff, it doesn't just last 5 or 10 minutes. I mean, it keeps the pump going on and on. You guys wanna go to the beach? I live in Florida. If you wanna go to the beach and have a pump all day, try it in the morning time, do some push-ups, dips, whatever your routine is to get that pump. Because you guys all know we got a routine to get that pump. So check it out, Hercules Potion, Titan Medical Center. Tell them Big Drew sent you. That stuff is great. Pump is serious.